Hi, welcome to my messy room. Long story on how it got messy, but let's move you actually to right there. That's a little bit better. Okay. Hi. So, I am 9 weeks pregnant. It's still weird to say. Oh, it's so crazy. So, I wanted to do a little makeup tutorial for pregnant people. I am not dealing with crazy nausea. I'm dealing with pregnancy brain already. Sorry, my cat's getting in everything. But I am dealing with nausea, just not so much morning sickness. It's like after I've woken up and start to move around. Midday. So, makeup for pregnant people. I start with rose water. Organic, simple rose water. You can get it on Amazon, whatever. Couple sprays, just kind of deify your face. Then, what do I do? Oh, primer. I like to do a primer in spots that I start to get like oily at or start to like separate or whatever. So I'm going to go in with the Professional Benefit. And I have like a travel size Professional. That's what it looks like. And I'll go in on my nose. Sometimes I get large pore situations right there and on my chin. I do sanitize my hands before I touch my face. I normally carry a hand sanitizer at all times on my desk, or I wash my hands, but I just wash my hands. So, yeah. And I would love to know everybody's personal pregnancy hacks for looking pretty and being a babe while you're carrying a babe, you know. I am still trying to master that because I'm at the awkward phase where my hips are moving and I'm walking weird and I'm grumpy and sleepy and I don't want to eat anything. This is lemonade with strawberry and kale, with frozen strawberries and kale and orange juice blended up, just to give me that, you know, because I don't really feel like eating. I'll eat like a piece of toast or something. Anyway, I'm not really like craving anything. I just want like simple stuff. It's a little bit sour. But yeah, sorry for the shitty lighting. Ooh, can I say shitty? I ordered new lights and they should be coming soon, but this is just a travel light for makeup. Anyway, back to the beauty. So, in case you don't sleep well like me, I go under my eye with, you can do something simple. I have all of it. If I can find it. Where is it? It was right here. Okay, so this Physicians Formula. Can you see that? It's a Physicians Formula Insta Ready Full Coverage Concealer Corrector. I'll go in with that, or if it's like a fancy occasion where I'm going to use my good makeup, then I use the Born This Way one. Or What's Up by Benefit. No, that's not it. Where is it? Okay, I guess that doesn't matter right now. Anyway, I'll use like a high-end one if I'm going somewhere, but daily stuff, just grab whatever you can find. So I'm going to use a tiny beauty blender and go in. Actually, you know what? Let's go do our concealer or our foundation first. So I like to do a little bit of foundation just to kind of even out my skin, because right now my skin's a little uneven. So with that, I will use like a cheapy one if it's like right now I'm about to go to work. I use the Naked Skin One and Done or CoverGirl or Revlon or Maybelline or Lorac. It's all up to you. Who gives a damn? As long as you feel good, who gives a shit if it's from the dollar store? I don't, and I ain't judging you. Alright, so I like to wet the sponge. I'm going to use a big one because I'm going to do a little concealer. I'll wet this sponge just a little bit with some rose water. You can use regular water, wet the whole thing, or just spray it. My life is a mess. Okay, that's annoying. Let's get those out of the way. Brushes everywhere. I can't decide which brushes to keep, you know? And then I'm like, ooh, a new brush. And then I get a new brush and I'm like, oh, phooey. So, what is this? Okay, good. I thought I was growing in a chin hair for a second. You never know with pregnancy, like, anything could happen, you know? So I'm just going and smack it around. Blend it all up. Make sure you get down on those necks. I'm getting a little bit of pregnancy, like acne. I won't say acne. Irritated skin. On my neck. You can go under your eye so we can double up later. I'm gonna go back in with the kind of brightener because I feel like I look really freaking tired, because I am. I have weird dreams. I don't know if you guys are experiencing weird dreams. I don't even know if you're pregnant. Obviously, you're probably pregnant if you're watching this, but I have weird dreams. I would love to know if you guys have weird dreams too, because it's always nice to know what other people are going through. And I seriously want to know. I'm not just saying that. But, whatchamacallit? Yeah, so I don't sleep well. And then by the time I do get in bed, you better not jump on my desk. By the time I get in bed and get all comfy, and after I do end up starting to sleep good, my husband's up for work and then I want to get up with him. So it doesn't really work out. How are we doing on time? I have no idea because I can't check the time. But you can skip this part, or I go in sometimes and skip the foundation and just use Bare Minerals. I've used the top for the bronzer, sorry. Oh, this one's good too. Smashbox Camera Ready. It's good. It also has an SPF in it. I'm going to be working all day, so I'm not going to put an SPF on. And earlier, I had put sunscreen on to go to the beach. I took my dog to the beach this morning. So, I actually do have SPF on. Anyways, you can skip that and just do your powder, like a powder cover. Powder foundation, because it kind of like layers well. But if you're gonna do that, you want to do your under eye stuff first and then go back in and cover it up with the powder. That's what I do. I mean, I'm not a makeup professional. I just do what works for me. And I used to work at Ulta. That's about it. So, alright, now we're going to go under our eye. And this is just like a quick everyday look. This is not going to be anything crazy. I can never spray this without getting my finger. And I got my finger. Okay. And when it's wet, it just helps it blend more, you know? It just really freaking helps. And I kind of like to like go up in there because when I do my like quick sweep through of like a bronzer, it kind of like adds brightness to your face. I'm not at the like the pregnancy level I'm not far enough along to where I have like the glow yet. But as you do get your glow, or if you already have it, don't do any of this shit. Just put on like a primer if you have larger pores, a little bit of powder in your red spots, and a little bit of foundation under your concealer under your eyes if you have like bags under your eyes or whatever, dark circles, because you're gonna have that glow and you don't want to cover that up because then you'll just throw it all off. Then you'll have to like recreate a glow and you already have one. So who wants to do double work? Not me. So I'm not really gonna bake. I'm just gonna get this like everyday powder air spun at the, I think I got it at Target. And then I'm just gonna throw it under my eye and all over on the places that I get oily. This is my first makeup tutorial too, by the way, so please be nice with your comments. I do makeup a little bit differently than I used to because of where I live. It's very humid. I used to live in San Diego where it's not. I kind of like just clump it to where you're really powdery, and then after it sits for a bit, then we can go back in and brush it off. But yeah, should be good. Oh, I want to get a little bit on the corner of my eyes because I tend to get like oily right there for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, eyebrows, girl. I use Browsings by Benefit. Yeah, Benefit. Whew. And then my coworker told me about Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. And I guess it has like fiber stuff in it to where it elongates your eyebrow hairs. And I have small eyebrows, so I was like, screw it, I'll give it a try. Because my eyebrows have been tripping ever since I moved to the Caribbean. So I'm going in with my gel. You do it however you like. Eyebrows, I mean, if you're pregnant, I would like to think you want to just have some like subtle eyebrows to just keep that doughy look to you. Because you're happy, you're pregnant, your hormones are all over the place. You love everyone and you want to kill everyone, you know? At least that's me. I'm kind of rushing right now because I have to go to work, so this isn't going to be perfect. This is going to be acceptable, you know? And that's just my brow wax. Then I'm going to go back in with my powder. Dang, 14 minutes already. Yikes. Sorry. Okay. I guess suppose, like, if you want to watch a tutorial, you don't really care what the person is saying. Because sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Like, I don't want to hear what they're talking about. I just want to learn whatever I need to learn and then shut it off. But I got stuff to say, so if you want to hear it, you can hear it, but I'm not making this video so a million people can like me. I'm just sharing my experience. And sometimes it's hard to do this because you just don't feel good. Like right now I have a stomach ache. And I just feel like shoot. Like poop. So I'm just kind of like taking my time and not working really hard on it. I'm not trying too hard. So with the brows, I'm not like doing anything crazy. I'm just outlining them with the powder. The brows I already have. I'm not going outside the lines or anything. And then I'm gonna kind of tap a little bit of extra powder in the front of my brow to kind of give a little bit more shade and bring it closer in. And then I like to brush up in the front and then to the side with the rest of it. Everyone does it differently though. And some people have really thick eyebrows. Some people have really thin eyebrows. Some people have no eyebrows. Just make them look cute. Don't make them look crazy. Don't start them almost all the way together. You know, kind of do the measuring thing. Start them, you know, where it matches your nostrils. Bam. Those are the brows. Okay. Then we're gonna go on with that sculpting stuff that my coworker suggested. And I like to brush up in the front, and then to the side. So it doesn't just look like this big stripe of hair. Excuse me. And that is about as hard as I go in the eyebrow department. I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow just because I have a little bit of extra time and I think that it adds glow to your face if you use like a good shimmery shadow. I'm just using the NYX or NYX. It's like a concealer eyeshadow primer thingy. I just take a little on my finger and I dab it around. Mostly where I want the eyeshadow to be more vibrant. And then up here where I'm doing just a little bit of blending and whatnot. It doesn't really matter. So, thanks to my older sister, I got this new Carly Bible. Is that how you say it? Aspire to inspire. Those broke, but yeah, I have the rest. And I really like this one. And then for my crease, I use this one. And for my brow bone, I use this one. And I also use this one in the middle, in my tear duct area, or this one, because that has a little bit of glow, you know. All right. So, getting short on time. I'm gonna go right in with this peachy corally beautifier. Can you even see what I'm doing? All right. Just tap, 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 tap. You just kind of want to cake it on. Just on your lid. Lid. Now you want to get like a thick, soft brush. I'm using this old school MAC situation. I'm going to go in with that brown I showed you. And just kind of dance back and forth with the color in my crease. And I have the kind of shaped eye where you want most of the color like right here and a little bit blended out right there, because if it's all right there, I just don't like it. I don't think it looks right. So yeah. It's Friday, everyone. Who has to work tomorrow? Not me. I normally have to work weekends, but thank God I don't this weekend. Okay, now we're gonna rush it a little bit because I'm really running low. Oh, I like to go back in and just do a little bit more tap to just make sure your lid is popping, you know. You want to pop those lids. And then you want to get that brow bone. I use this other MAC brush, 219 SE. It's like that kind of gig. Can you see that? Bam. And we're gonna go in with that white color and just kind of do that and then fade it down. Then go on the other side. Right here. And then fade it down. And then I like to just blend it a little bit. I put too much. I have this cool like savior brush. It's like flat and I just said savior brush. What the hell? I don't know what's going on right now. Okay. Let's just blend it and blend it, and we're blending. And then you could just clean it up on the top. Clean it up on the top. Bam. So now, if you want a little glow, just do a little boom and a little boom. And then go back in with a little more boom, a little more boom. And then I like to put a little boom of brown right here. Kind of like pop it, you know, add definition. And then we're gonna get a little bit of a softer brush to kind of blend it, so you don't just have brown lines. Bam! It just adds a little bam, you know? Bam, 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 bam. Alright. Shoot. Now, I have broken my Bare Minerals warmth thing. So I just kind of like clankety clank it out onto a flat surface. And then I have this Bare Minimals brush, and I just go in under my cheekbones with the bronzer. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's a two-hand job. You gotta pull up those baby hairs and then get in there and really blend it. And make sure it's blended, because there's nothing worse than going to work with a line on your cheek. It kind of ruins all your hard work. Because then everyone's been like, oh, she has that line on her cheek. What the hell? Like, screw you, dude. I don't feel good. I didn't feel like doing my makeup today. So, I gotta go back in with another color because I cannot get that out. So I'm just gonna finish my work right there. So now I like to go up here on your forehead, and it just has that extra boom to your face, you know, the extra warmth, because you're gonna get rosy and glowy throughout the day, but you want an extra boost in that glow, you know. So if I can find anything today, apparently I can't, because I am losing my mind. But are you freaking serious? I cannot find anything. Oh, we'll use this one. So I have this Botanics contour thing. I love this color. I just forgot I had it. Okay. We'll finish up our work on our forehead. And then we'll just do a little bit on the nose, and then a little on the sides of the nose, and then along our jawline. I like to do a little down the neck just because, you know. And then I like to add, my new thing right now is liquid blush. You can see that. It's the brand Milk. The color Perk. And I just like to do it on like the apples of my cheeks. So you just get a little bit right there and right there. See that? And then you blend it out. I use like a old funky brush I don't care about and just blend it out. It helps sometimes to smile, so you can see where you want it. So when you smile, it just looks like that perfect little line of color and you didn't miss it. Now you can add a little bit of extra on your nose. Bam. And then if you want, you can go in with highlighter. I haven't been using a highlighter, but you can. I'll do it just for shits and giggles. Just a little dab will do ya, you know? A little bit. Don't heavy load your brush and then do a swipe, you know? And then you can add some to your nose. Cupid's bow. Forehead. Alright, I'm running out of time now. So, the last step is going to be eyelashes for me. And then chapstick. I don't wear lipstick here mostly, only on special occasions, but you can actually use this for a lipstick, so we can do that. Just to give you that perky bam. Alright, we got that going on. Got our eyeshadow, eyebrows. Let's go in with... What mascara do I want to use today? Alright, Jacqueline, get your stuff together. Yesterday I did the Kylie lip liner with chapstick, and it looks really good. Some of you are pros at makeup, some of you don't know what you're doing. You're all just fine, and you're right where you need to be. Because who gives a damn if you suck at something? You're good at something else, you know? Screw the haters. Be good at everything. Or try to be good at everything. And if you can't, I know for sure you're good at one thing. So just stick to that one thing. You know, did we ever brush off that extra powder? I forgot. Let's just go in. I like to brush it off like in directions where I don't mind it staying. So that's just what I'm doing. Alright. So we're going to go in with X-rated Smashbox. It's not my favorite, but it's all I can find and I'm getting lazy. I don't primarily put mascara in the corner of my eye, just on the main area, the main attraction, because I don't like it. I just like it better like that than for me to like go that way too. I want them all to just go that way and just go. And for my hair, I'm just going to put it up in a messy bun, top knot it. As long as you do a top knot and you pull some baby hairs off on the side, you're golden. And if your hair is dirty, dry shampoo. If you don't have dry shampoo and you already got some baby stuff and you got baby powder, you can use baby powder. Just not a lot. You can blow dry the rest out that didn't absorb any oils in your hair, or flip your head upside down and shake it out. That way you don't have any huge clumps. Oh, you know what I've been doing? I've been going back in with the Mally Volumizing Mascara because the brush is so small. You can use it on your bottom lashes, and for some reason I'm like prone to my lashes hitting my skin like more than I've seen anybody else get it. I have really long bottom lashes. And then you can mix, just push it up a little more. Ooh, I want chicken strips. That sounds good. All right, bam. I'm using today, Milani Make It Dewy finishing touch. Or you can use Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. Those are my both my favorites. If you really need it, like a extra, I don't know what to call it. If you get like irritated skin through the day or whatever, you can use the Mario Badescu or whatever you say as the finishing spray down, because as it dries, if your skin is sensitive to like setting sprays, that can act as a setting spray, keep your stuff together and not irritate your skin. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to work if I don't throw up. And love yourselves and love your pets and love your family. And be nice to everyone, even if they're being bitches. Have a good day.